to Sheridan Mall.
Yes, we do. To watch
Sheridan Mall.
to watch the Mad Science event.
Let's go.
Yes, let's go. Ganda ni Shakes. What are you guys eating?
I don't know. What is it called?
It's a corn.
Oh, corn.
This one.
Corn. We eat the top.
We eat the corn.
That's corn.
Alright. Alright.
Properly to get started. Hey everybody, and I know that it's a little echoey mall, so bear with us, or bear with me for the performance because I'm a little hard to hear. But my name is Dr. M. Beautiful, or Dr. M, and I'm going to be your mad scientist for today. Now my show today is all about fire and ice. But before I begin, I have 3 very important rules that I need to go over. Okay? So if I can get everybody, raise your hands up. Raise them way up in the air like you just got here, and then one up, and then one on your head. And repeat after me. I promise.
I promise
To always raise my hand
to always raise my hand
if I have something to say.
if I have something to say.
Perfect. So, as you can see, there's one of me, there's a lot of you, and a very echoey mall. So if you're yelling out, I'm not going to be able to see or hear who it is, so if you can raise your hand, I'll be able to either answer your question or hear your answer to it. And then repeat after me. I promise.
I promise.
Safety first.
Safety first.
You don't have to repeat the next part. But because of fire and ice, there are a couple of things that if you don't know how to use them, like I do, they can be a little dangerous. So I need you to listen to my instructions and make sure that everybody stays safe. And I have my third, final, and most important rule of all. Can I get some very serious faces? This is so serious. A little bit more serious, you guys, come on. Alright, repeat after me. I promise.
I promise.
To have lots and lots. Have lots and lots of fun.
Lots of fun.
All right. Now, as I said, fire and ice. 2 very important and fun things in science. Normally, I start off with a little bit of a magic trick, but because I've made you guys wait so long, we're just going to get right into it. I have brought something today that is incredibly cool. Cooler than ice cold, in fact. It is negative 79 degrees Celsius.
Ooh.
It is called dry ice. And I know it's probably a little hard to see with this beautiful lit bulb, but you have the solid ice here and you have the gas coming out here. Not liquid nitrogen, it's made out of compressed and then frozen carbon dioxide, which is a gas that is all around us, and especially when we breathe out, that is primarily carbon dioxide. And they use it to make things super, super cold. And there's a specific scientific word for that. That's called sublimation. Can you all say that with me?
Sublimation.
Exactly. Very cool. Now, dry ice has many different qualities. And my friends, if you are a little bit sensitive to loud noises, now would be a good time to cover your ears, okay? Because dry ice likes to sing, but it can only sing if you have a metal tool with you. And these little tongs here and this will keep the dry ice. And what you want to do is, I don't know if you can do that. Awful, right? Not a very good singer at all. But what's happening is that because the metal, which definitely feels cool to our hands, is hot compared to the dry ice, it makes it sublimate even faster, and it gets that squeaky sound as the gas is caught in between. I think we could do something a little bit more than this with dry ice. Make it sublimate just a bit faster. Whew, doesn't like to fit sometimes. Hold on, technical difficulties. There it is. There we go.
Oh, wow.
All right. Now we can see it going. That is some 100% excellent sublimation. And if I block up that top, you can see it even better. Now, a lot of the time, we look at too much of those, and then all of that gas, that carbon dioxide that's in those drinks, needs to come out of our stuff. What happens? Yes. We burn, exactly. So if I cover up this hole, we can get a nice scientific burn. Oh, there we go. Excuse you. It really likes to go. There you go. All right. Now, my friends, I am going to come around and I'm going to let people, you can either feel or taste the burp, which will be kind of like that, okay? So if you want it on your hand, we'll let your hand. Otherwise, I'll ask you to see if you want it on your hand.
Oh my gosh.
You don't have to if you don't want to. There you go. Because we've got a bit of a smaller crowd, I think I might be able to get most people. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you had your finger on it. I didn't see. Oh, yeah, sorry. I get too excited about these things. All right, now I'm going to come away. I'm going to need grass. It's very, as I said before, very cool. But you can't feel anything. You can't taste anything because it's a gas. And my friend, if you could back up from the table a little bit, I want to make sure that I have space to move. For this show, there is an important scientific fact, and you always need to have clean hands. Can I see everybody's hands? Yeah. These are some grimy hands. I think we need to stop the whole show and everybody go find a bathroom and wash their hands. No? No, it's okay. I know what we need to do. So, who can tell me what we need to wash our hands? Yes. Hand sanitizer is one. What's another way? Yeah. Soap and water, exactly. So I have a flask here that has some water. I have some soap. Now, if I went around and I poured this on top of everyone's hands, it would make a huge mess, wouldn't it? Cleaning up messes. It ruins my day. So we are going to use the dry ice to clean our hands without making a mess. Okay. I learned from last time, we got to make it smaller pieces. There we go. Hold on a second, my friend. Let me get this started. Boom. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come around and hold out your hands, and you will get the bubbles to wash those hands.
Wash your hands out, okay?
Oh, I kind of want that.
There you go.
Still wash your hands?
There you are. Oh, it's okay. Let me get your hand. There you go.
It's the bubble machine.
There you go. and then I'll get the back row.
Thank you. Wow.
There we are.
Smells delicious. Smells so good. It smells so good.
Usually this disappears.
It smells so good.
Coming back here for this row.
It smells so good, right? It smells so good.
There you go. Yeah. Okay. My one request. I mean, it's important for sure, but I think we all need to go home and take a shower. Do I have a way to have a fun science shower, do you think? Yeah, of course I do. I wouldn't just ask something just slow like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour the water into my
Ooh. I wonder what's gonna happen.
So we're going to put the water into the pipe. And once again, we're going to get that.
It's gonna have a smoke. I think it's gonna have a smoke, ate. See? Ooh.
Take my shower top.
Ooh. Humidifier. A humidifier.
In order to be able to get
It looks like a humidifier.
water.
Wow. Wow. Good.
Sometimes it's a little tricky.
Ooh.
There we go.
Ooh.
Oh, it's going. Oh, gotta re-up it. There we go. There. 1 minute. Okay. Sometimes it bounces.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
I gotta finger into this.
Disappear.
That's fun.
Yeah, I like it.
I think we're looking nice and clean now. I think that's good. Excellent. Good job, everybody. Now, the title of the show is Fire and Ice, right? We've done a little bit of ice. I think it's time to move on to the fire part. Now, as I'm doing this, I just gotta let you guys know, I get trained and I've been able to do a lot of training and making sure that I'm doing it absolutely safely. So none of you should ever play with fire or lighters like I'm going to do, okay? Can I get some nods?
Yes.
You understand? Good. Okay. Because safety is always important. Now, you need 3 things in order to make fire. Does anybody know what they might be? What do you think?
Oxygen.
Wind. Heat. So wind has the oxygen in it, so you got those two together. So we have oxygen and heat. And what is the other one, do you think? What do you think? Carbon dioxide is the byproduct. What do you think? Use wood? Is that what you said? Yes, wood is a type of fuel. So you need fuel, oxygen, and a heat source. Those are the 3 things that you need in order to make a fire. And then it comes with that all together. But I have something a little bit more interesting to show you than just the wood, obviously. So I have here a piece of paper. No? No? Okay. So, if I take this piece of paper and I rip it in half, is it still paper?
Yes.
Yeah. If I take this piece of paper and I crumple it up, is it still paper?
Of course.
Exactly. So that is what's called a physical change. Do you all repeat that with me? Physical change. A physical change is something that can be reversed. I can uncrumple the paper, I can tape the paper back together, that fixes it. But if I take this piece of paper and I light it on fire, hopefully you guys can see it. Who can tell me what's that coming off the top there? In the back. Smoke, excellent. And what about the white gray stuff that falls off? What do you? Burn? Yeah, burn or ash. So can I take that smoke and that ash? Can I tape them back together and can I make paper? No, exactly. So that's what's called a chemical change. Can you all say that?
Chemical change.
All right. Now, chemical changes are some of my favorite changes in science because they are the most exciting. I have here another different kind of piece of paper. What does it look like to you guys? Tissue paper, toilet paper.
Tissue.
Yeah, that's kind of like that. Now, this is a specific kind of paper that was invented by a cat. True story. A long time ago, there was this scientist, and he was mixing his chemicals. Can I see you all mix your chemicals? And then write your notes after those reactions? And as he was doing this, his cat jumped up on the table. And cats, when they're bored, they like to knock things over, right? And so he knocked the chemicals all on top of his notes. And the scientist was so sad, he picked up his notes, he ran to the fire, he placed them down. And what do you guys think happened when he went back to check on his notes? What do you think? Sorry, I can cut here. Okay. I'm going to show you guys exactly what happened. Alright? So, I'm going to do a little bit of a step here. I think everybody can see me at this angle. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hold this piece of paper like this, and I'm going to light it on fire on the count of 3. Okay? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. The chemicals that were on the paper, it burns so quick, so fast, that it burns up. There's no smoke, there's no ash, just burning gas. Now, I have one machine so you can let you guys see it again. Alright? Here we go. Hey. 3, 2, 1. Now, that has a specific kind of a name. It is called flash paper. Also something that magicians use if they need a little bit of a pop after a trick. But now you know exactly how that happens. Who here has ever seen fireworks before? Raise your hand. Alright, a good number of people. Excellent. So I'm going to show you guys how they make fireworks the different colors. Again, because we're so well lit, it is going to be a little hard to see. But I have my candle here, I have my fuel, which is ethanol, I have my heat source, which is my lighters, and I have the oxygen all around the room. And I have a couple of different chemicals here. This is copper sulfate. It's a nice blue mineral composition. If I sprinkle it over the flame, what color do you think it's going to turn? Blue. Okay, you can shout it out on this one. Blue, red. Okay. So we are going to test like good scientists are going to test. So here we go. It's a little hard to see.
It's
Green color.
It's green.
Because color, as we find here, change rusts. And that is what makes the green color. Yeah. Oh, if you could scoot back from the table, please. I don't want you to get too close to me. Safety hazard. Thank you. third shade. This is a nice white chemical. But I've already tricked you once. Do you think it's going to turn white?
Yes.
What do we think it might turn? Who has to guess? Sheridan. Purple, blue, red, yellow. Alright, there's lots of different colors that it could possibly turn.
Wow, it's red.
There's a nice reddish pink there from the lithium nitrate. So whoever said red got it absolutely correct. Now, does anyone ever use a sparkler? Sparklers? Sometimes on birthday cakes, sometimes used in celebrations, New Year's, Diwali, all these kinds of celebratory holidays. And there's a specific thing that they use in order to get those sparklers to sparkle. And that is iron powder. So if I take this iron powder,
Ding sit nicely. Joshua.
Whoa! Just like how a sparkler would. That is exactly how they do it.
Wow.
Here's the thing. What if I use all three of them at once?
Rainbow.
Well,
It's rainbow.
we can get.
Sparkly rainbow color.
If I pour too much, the flame will go out.
Oh, it's a rainbow.
Whoop. It's a little hard to see. Halfway.
I see.
There we go. Got a little bit of green, a little bit of a sparkle.
Sit.
Not too much. I think I might have to take this back to the lab and make it a little bit more excited for my next show. But there we go. Now, in order to prevent this flame from continuing to go, I need to take away one of the three things that you need to make a fire. Now, can I take away the fuel?
No.
The fuel is right there in the bottom. Can I take away the heat?
No.
Not quite, because if I took away the heat, I would have to grab it, and I don't want to get hurt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take away the oxygen. Boom. Absolutely extinguished.
It was inside.
Yeah, so once you remove the oxygen from the fire, it is absolutely gone.
Ow!
So what I'm
That's a
going to
big
do,
bag.
I'm going to take this.
It's big.
Uh-oh. Where'd my fuel go? Uh-oh. Hold on a second. And I'm going to put it inside this giant container. And using the principles of what makes a fire, we are going to see if I can get this dragon's breath going. I'm going to pump the inside of it, slowly. Open it all up. Make sure there is no extra liquid. Alright. Okay. And now what I'm going to do is I have a match. I'm going to light this match and I'm going to tilt it right up over top of it like this. And if I've done it correctly, we're going to get the dragon's breath. Now I will say, I'm only going to be able to do this once, because once I do, all the oxygen will be out of the container, so I will not be able to do the reaction again. So, here we go. 3,
2, 1. Woo! Woo! Ah! That's scary.
Yeah. The heat of the flame and the container itself, you see how it's got this nice shape up? The fire has nowhere else to go but straight up and through. And so that's why it shoots up. Because 1, gas rises, and 2, there's nowhere else for it to go.
Oh.
Yes.
How would it look if it kept going?
How would it look if it kept going? It kind of has a little bit of a bluey orangish, and it just kind of like, it kind of expands a little bit in there. Yes.
If you were to mix an object with those, would it be able to break stuff?
I think if we made the entrance smaller, it would go higher up. I haven't fully tested that, But that is something that I should look into, because that's a great question. All right. I think that's going to be it for me. Thank you all for being such an amazing...
It's fun, huh?
Yep.
Very nice. Thank you.
I gotta let it get up there to the top because this gas likes to sink because it's a little bit heavier compared to the stuff in the air. Sheridan? Sheridan? Hold it on the ground? No, because then somebody might grab it and get hurt. Like a lot of small people around.
It's gonna bring you back.
I want to make sure that everyone's safe and you can enjoy the science. You see, you can see here, you've got that bit of dry ice.
Yeah, it's like
All
bubbling.
of the carbon dioxide bubbling up like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So nice. You want the hot dog?
Yeah.
Wave fries? Chicken wing with protein. You like protein, do you?
Which pieces?
Chicken wings. Din din.
Yeah, you put barbecue sauce on the wings. Wow, the pasta. How would I chop this in half and then eat it?
Thank you, Mama.
Thank you, Mama.
Thank you, Mama.